Everyone to the Legends of Heroes, Trails to Azure. Don't know what we're gonna get today, but we'll see eventually. So, wish me luck. Give me a second, I'm trying to set something up very quickly. So I can see chat properly. There we go. Alright, ready. Where's Detective? Yeah, where's Detective Raymond? But sorry about not streaming over the weekend. I kinda got busy. I had to dress up as the Easter Bunny. It was not a fun experience. The costume sucked. I could barely breathe in it. Oh, Crossville Station. I thought I meant police station. There you guys are, Arthur Gators here. You came to help me out, right? Hey, I missed something you need to buy. Wait, are you alone? I don't think you can pick it up anywhere. Right, about that. He's kind of wrapped up in something else right now. Would you mind if I gave you a quick rundown? Please do. Quick details request you after a counterfeit deal again. Again? Boy am I. The legal reforms instituted by the new mayor allow us to crack down on this sort of thing. Section Victim's been beefing up its efforts against it as a result. Now the counterfeit dealer has managed to worm her way back into Crossbell. We've been staking her out for the longest time until finally I caught her in the act again. Wait, are you saying this is the same one who came to Tango Gate earlier this year? I couldn't possibly do something like that. Oh, that's right, you have to suspect him when we screen the passengers on that bus. Let's see, how do I drive her? Foul-mouthed, frighteningly loud, surprisingly spry for her age. To sum it up, I'd say she's a bat out of Gehenna. I see. Sounds like a character. I'd love to meet her. I gotta hand it to you, though, Raymond. Since when were you such a dark horse? Damn fine walking catching that slippery old prune again. Wait, what did Raymond say? I need to... How much? Oh yeah, about that. She managed to cut and run in the end at record-breaking speed, even. Things were going well till then, too. Evidently, the old woman refused to unlearn her old tricks. Just safe to assume that a little fraudster is hiding inside the station right now, right? Man, I knew you guys were smart. It looks like she's been trying to break for Abonia. If she thinks she's already shook us off too hit. Let you know I'm around her tail. Spot over on platform 2 while waiting for her train to hinder that I can the wall. There's still some time before the next one to the Empire rises, so tough chance to apprehend it. Pump the brakes there, bud. It's really all out open and shut. What the hell do you need us for? Right, so here's the kicker. Since Inspector Down was busy, I'm the one handling this case. The problem is, I maybe sort of lost enough to catch her on my own. Raymond, confidence issues aside, it's the fact that you're short on manpower here. Crossville Station with a large area to cover on your own, or the perimeter isn't secure, could easily escape. Here you get it. See, I know what choice but to call for backup. I'm going to need us to assess the limit handle by plan on shutting down the counterfeit deal once and for all. Basically, I need some of you on the lookout to make sure she doesn't try to slip out of the station. I mean, heck, you already caught her once before, so you can help me take it down again? Okay, Raymond, I get the picture. We'd be happy to help you out. Oh, awesome. Thanks a bunch. I have big time for this. So, first things first, let's figure out who's gonna help make the arrest. What do you want to come with? How should we... do you guys think we should split this up? I think you should assist her, Lloyd. Here's all the detective here. I'd be mildly apprehensive about leaving it up to Detective Raymond. Hey, I had that. Who am I kidding? I can't deny that I'd feel better with Lloyd and so. Alright, that makes 2 detectives. I think it'd be a good idea to bring one more partner. But the only other 4 can stay on lookout duty. And in that case, who would you like to join you? Ellie! Deal? Ellie. You're up, Ellie. Of course. The rest of you, keep an eye on the exits. Remember who we're dealing with. Anything could happen. Stay sharp, everyone. I don't see any sign of them. They may have already boarded the train. We should make haste. Oh, this is gonna get complicated. Attention all. Yep. Attention all travelers. Pre-departure inspection of the next service for Calvert will conclude. Sorry, we ask that you please refrain from boarding during this time. Sounds like the train to Calvert is departing soon. Now, where could our counterfeit dealer be hiding? Picture I saw the old bag when she slipped away in here. Oh, there she is. Oh, fellow trader. How was your business in Crossbow? Well, not well, I'm afraid. I had a rough go of it thanks to a business rival impeding my sales. That's rather unfortunate. I honestly feel like that is a disgrace to our industry. No, I'm sure my own shortcomings are at least partially to blame. And so I decided to head for the Empire and make a fresh start. You lost entire residence and admirable. You know, perhaps it was fate that we met like this. It's like I can introduce you to some of my connections there, but oh my, you really do that for me? Well, thank you, kind sir. I do believe I'll take you up on that offer. Not on our watch, you won't. I have a feeling it's gonna come down to questions, so give me a second. I did not mean to go there. I'd rather get the... Not really much. Okay. No questions. We're good. I thought it was gonna be a lot heavier than that. There we go. Not on our watch, you won't. Crestwell Police Officer Wington, I'm no seaman. I see you remember us, Mr. Counterfeit Dealer. Bet you thought you lost us, huh? You're not getting away this time. Wait, when Blaze is going? I'm afraid I don't understand this. I'm on a counterfeit dealer? State law has changed since we last crossed paths. We couldn't take you suspicious of illicit business activity. We have the station surrounded. There's nowhere left to run. So why don't you make things easier for us and turn yourself in already? Admit, I said bite me, you shit-eating brats. Yep. Holy, what? You cornered me so I couldn't escape. Did you screw me over once? Shame on me twice. Shame on me, but twice? This is why I despise the police. You're all a bunch of snakes. Says the snake oil saleswoman herself. You don't want to get caught, then you shouldn't have pulled up in that. Who asked you, jackass? So what if I'm surrounded? You want to take me in? You'll have to catch me fast! I don't think I'll ever get used to those words coming out of that mouth. It's not a time to reminisce, Lloyd. It's getting away. Yeah, right after. All existence is secured, so all we have to do is grab her. As Raymond's just freaking walking. He's walking. Dumb. Yeah, I'd be dumbstruck too. Snot those little punks. They want to cut off my escape? Fine, I'll just make a new one. Attention all travelers, we apologize for the wait. The next stop is Calwood will be departing shortly. Please mind the gap and board the train in an orderly manner. That's my ticket. That's my ticket out of here. You're kidding. Holy! What the hell? It can't be. I don't believe it. How desperate can you get? Man, how the hell am I supposed to clean this to infected Donovan? Let's go, Ellie. Understood. Go where? Wait, seriously? You're not actually thinking of chasing after her, are you? How else are we gonna arrest us? There's no time to talk, so we're moving on ahead. What do? I can't just leave all of this to the SSS. Wait for me! Are you okay, Raymond? You know you didn't have to jump onto the train with us, right? You can handle it. Yeah. I'm fine. The inspector assignment in this case. I can't just let him down. Besides, it wouldn't be fair if you two were the only ones who got to look cool. Well, we appreciate the back, Detective Raymond. Now then, did anyone see where the counterfeit dealer made off? She must have escaped into one of the passenger cars. If we start from the rear and clear them one at a time, there won't be any left for her to ride. Let's move, Raymond. Right behind you. The old vet's not getting away with us this time. Did that old lady just jump down from the roof? Yeah, who the heck is she? Shut your yaps and quit gawking. Who do you think this is? What do you think this is? A show? Eve. She's a demon. There she is! But what? How are you brats so persistent? Don't you know when to quit? I believe that's our line, man. There's nowhere to run. This is your last chance. Yeah, give it up. We got you cornered. I thought you might say that. You listen to Willow Whippersnappers. As long as the yellow light shines in the sky, I will never be caught. Never! Seriously, what does she even think she can do at this point? Oh, never mind, after her. Give it back here! And no one's questioning it. The train is finally moving again. At least I can get some rest. Right, it's time to bid our long due farewells to Crossbell. Though I can't help feeling guilty for our comrade who were caught by Hayway. That just means they weren't adequately prepared. The failures are their own. Regardless, we'll be certain to pay the syndicate back in time for them one day. What was that, gentlemen? Pardon me for intruding on a lively conversation? Well, you're Hayway. Damn it, you tailed us all the way here. You seriously believe Master Coward allowed you to escape so easily? You're in the anti-immigration faction. We're gonna have to ask you to come with us. Once we reach Altair, we'll disembark and board a train right back to Preston. We're done for. Out of my way, bozos! Huh? Ugh! Ugh! Oh, my damn hip. Didn't I tell you numbskulls to get out of my way? Alright, I can't just stand here. This'll fuzz me on. The fuzz will be on me any second. What the hell? Who is this old bag? Let me ask you something. What is Lockheed giving you a hard time? Yeah, I guess they will. Thank you for the assist, lady. You're alive. I don't know what you did to piss these guns off, but begging him because I need all the help I can get. What's up? If you have any sense of gratitude, so fall in line, come with me. Who knows? Pull you in, and I just might be your ticket to freedom. What? Really? You had me chop boys, right? But wait! What just happened? She's back on the roof again? Looks like there were other people following her too. Don't tell me she hadn't been forced on a turn on. There can't be all of us that should already be in custody. Whether they're with her or not, we have to pursue them. Yeah, you're right. Okay, back to the roof, everyone. Eesh, what the? Are those the tails from the Republic, the ones who attacked the trade common? Great, we just had to run into the CPD. I don't know what you're doing here, but damn. But damn if we'll let you put us on irons. Take one step farther and it'll be your last. This is your only warning. It would seem that exactly who they are by the sound of it. I'm so confused as to why they're helping the counterfeit dealer of all people. Either way, it's going to take a lot more than threats to make us get the terrorists. They're bringing you in by force if you have to. Wait, what? I never signed up for this. Oh, it gave me a rush. Double rush. Nice. I'm screenshotting that for that's fun. Come on, come on. The amount of chaos already coming. But what's with these bricks? Bonnie's barely worth a bullet, but those other two, they mean business. Get it, we brought ourselves enough time. Pull back for now. Right. That was us. Damn it. We let them get away again. Yeah, but they're out of place to run. Be ready for anything. I'm running on a train. Can I go back down? No, I can't. Stop right there. You wanna go by this? Just don't know when to give up, do you? Here I thought I'd locked out, and ran to the E3 youngsters. Stop falling. You're at the end of your rope. There's nowhere left to escape, so come quietly and surrender now. That goes for you three as well. Yeah, you heard the man. Damn. How do you allow ourselves to lose points like these? I got us, Kizzy. There's no backbone. What do you mean by that? You don't still think you'll be able to escape, do you? I don't just think it. I know it. Did anyone ever tell you genius is not to count your chickens before they hatch? Once you reach Altair, I'll have you right where I want you. The public is my house. See, that means I'll have their home field advantage. As soon as you pull into the station, the only thing left for me, you're gonna see in my dust. You gotta be kidding me. You're still planning to make a run for it? You're cornered on top of a moving train for 80 of the thing. Huh. Now you listen here, you baby-faced little twerp. As long as as grand that might be, I'm gonna walk it as a free woman. So go ahead, catch where you can. You'll never take me alive, coppers. Now get that through these little walnuts you call brains already. Well, yeah, what she said. We're with you every step of the way, ma'am. Are you out of your mind? How can you possibly sell things to get away from this scot-free? And again, if anyone ever could, it'd be this old woman. She really is off a rocker. If we don't clinch this arrest, the inspector's gonna chew my ass off. So let that crusty windbag talk, but not get away on our watch. Detective Wayman, this is the way they want to play it? Then we can have no choice but to end things here and now. Let's go, everyone, do whatever it takes to neutralize them. Just how many times do we have to go over this? If you punks really think you can stop me, then go ahead and try. Get 'em, boys! I just have the battle scope, huh? They're level 67. I don't know what hell level it is, but... Oh. Oh! Could use it on my faces. She can rush everybody. Battle scope. Finally. Counterfeit dealer. Republican black market dealer. She's old, but way more spry than she looks. Come on, crush them! Oh, that's bad. Heal. Lloyd, you can't go down. I kinda need you. I need to keep both of them up, which is really hard. Thank you! Oh, we did it. My leg. Damn, these old bones. Maybe attacking an old lady was going a bit over the line. Crunching bastards, you'll never get away with this. How does one elderly woman have this much tenacity? At this point, even the terrorists can't muster up any more fight. Yeah, seriously. Anyway, at least we ever ended them. What's our next one, Raven? Alright, we'll be in all tears, and I guess our best bet is handing over to the Republican Army. But they should be the Calvati. They should all be Calvatian citizens. Better that they be handled by their own. Okay, let's ask conductor contact Altair Station. Let them know we have some people in custody transfer. Allow me to take to my thanks, CPT, for all your hard work. We'll take custody of them from here. You just leave things to us. Thanks. Yeah, we appreciate your help. Get moving. Damn you, you'll pay for this. You'll all pay for this. That's enough out of you. Don't tell me what to do, you pissant. Little bullet sponge. Don't any of you know how to treat a lady with respect? If it isn't, take her away. Not to sound unprofessional, but I hope they send her somewhere we'll never have to see her again. I couldn't agree more. We intend to make sure that woman never gets a chance to pull another stunt like this. Now I just thank you one final time. Take Cal on your way home, you three. We will, and thank you too. I hope we did enough. I would have thought us to be the actual ones who made the ones that made the actual. Yeah, but we did just about everything we could, and didn't escape, and that's what matters most. Yeah. Plus, I get to keep my ass. Now I just have to write up the report for death to the Donovan. Right. Good luck with that, Raymond. So are we all set to head back to make our way back to Crossville City now? I'd say so. Let's know if they are welcome here. Sure, but since we're here, why not go? Are you serious? Some other time, Wayman. This was not the result we expected. No matter, the important thing is that we didn't let the strange regulars escape. For now, let's return and report in the Master Cal. Agreed. Dragging him away from the gift shop. Okay, I can understand that feeling. Man, my mouth just about hit the floor when they told me you guys stopped the tracks all the way to Calvert. An unpredictable turn of events, to be sure. Apologies for not contacting you. Well, we managed to apprehend the counterfeit deal, so lol the Andro. No arguments here. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. Well, I should get back to the second division right up on all this, so I guess that means I'll see all of you later. Be seeing all of you later. Of course, I'm sure they'll be impressed with all you've done. Oh no, you will all be your star of the show today. I don't think I had a chance to get interested in that craze. Old crone, all by myself. I can't think enough, really. Guys, really? Not at all. We're glad you called for us. Offering support is what the SSS is all about. The only thing you have to do is ask. Sure, I'll drop you a line if I ever need your help again. Okay, please! That old I think she comes back in Cold Steel, actually, somehow. Please just be my imagination. Please, just, I don't want to contend with that old lady again right now. Invigoration Quartz, Class 9 Detective. And one game of Pom Pom Party against Fran. I literally just spammed the button, so. I didn't know who it was being put up against. You didn't give me an option there, Fran. I'll give you props. There we go. I'm not afraid of you, Fran. Oh, it's getting really fast. I'm ending this. Bye, Fran. You lose. Alright. I think I bought everyone's weapon. Okay, I need to go down to the downtown district and check on the weapons. This is this I'm missing, and that's all I'm missing. With that all being all I'm missing, what's the rest? We're gonna have to wait that one out. East Crossbell Highway. No, I read that wrong. Oslo Road. Question is, where is it on Oslo Road? Like, I have an idea where it might be. Where did I leave the vehicle? Halfway down Oslo Road. I honestly could have just taken the bus, it would have been faster. What level are these? Okay, now I'm really interested in what level these are. I do have the ocean drone scanned, so that's not worrisome. Wait a minute. The cryptids always appear in the same spot throughout all the games. They're usually locked to those areas. And I forgot to reread the stupid thing too, so... Ooh. Well, let's take this thing out fast so I can get healed up a bit more. Quit trying me, stupid cryptid. You never would have looted me had it not blown my hiding spot.
Tio ちゃん、場の歪みの方はどう？同じく上位三属性の発言を確認。やはり原因は不明です。
やっぱりか。どうやら幻獣そのものが原因じゃなさそうだけど。
ロイドさん、早速仕掛けますか？
ああ、慎重に行こう。
Alright. Oh, it has stun, and I can't run. Just in case I can't stop it. Oh, I can't stop it. I'm not close enough. Sorry, Tio. No, you're not attacking me. I will not let you hit me. Quake. I just have to literally repeat. Rinse and repeat. I used over and out there. That doesn't matter. Everyone will be out of their way before anything happens anyways. I just realized how much Randy can actually move.
すがですね。
やれやれ、こっちの方も手強かったね。
でも消え方は同じ。
やっぱり場の歪みってのは続いたままかよ。
そうですね。ただ何か具体的な原因がありそうな気はします。
具体的な原因、例えばどんな？
先ほどから私の感覚が歪みにか乱されていて、むしろ皆さんの方が原因を見つけられるかもしれません。そう？
よし、この付近を捜索してみよう。場の歪みをもたらしているものが必ずあるはずだ。
了解しました。
手当たり次第探してみっか。
この花は
確か東クロスベル街道方面の沼地でも咲いていたような。
ああ、そういや見かけたな。
すごく綺麗な花ですね。見たことがありませんけど、なんていう名前なんでしょうか？
まさかとは思うけど、いや、試す価値はあるか。
ロイド？
何？その花を摘んでいくつもりかい？
ああ、ちょっとかわいそうだけど。
なんだ？
これは今のは何か空間が揺らいだような。
ティオ、場の歪みの方は？
上位三属性の気配が消滅しました。すでにこの一帯に異常は感じられません。
そうか。
ちょっと待て。まさかその青い花が異常を引き起こしてたのかよ。
まあ、そういうことだろうね。そのちっぽけな花程度にそんな力があるとも思えないけど。
信じられない。一体どういう花なんでしょうか？もうその花からはおかしな気配は感じませんが、とりあえずどこかで調べてもらった方がいいのでは？
そうだな。医科大学あたりもちょっと専門が違うだろうし。
とにかくなくさないよう保管しておきましょう。心当たりが見つかったら調べてもらえばいいじゃない。
ああ、そうするか。ワジ？
何か心当たりでもあるの？
いや、僕のうろ覚えかもしれないけど、教会の聖典に不思議な青い花の言い伝えがあった気がする。
おいおい、マジかよ。
いや、だいぶ前に流し読みした時に見かけた気がするんだけど、エリーとか心当たりはないかい？
私もさすがに聖典のすべてに目は通していないけど、でも確かにそんなくだりを読んだ気がするわ。不思議な力を持っているという青き花の言い伝えを。それってビンゴなんじゃないですか？少なくとも教会関係者に確認する価値はありそうです。
そうだな。マーブル先生かリースさんのどちらかに相談してみるか。
そうね、どちらも適任だと思うわ。
よし、そんじゃクロスベル大聖堂に向かうか。
Okay, picking it got rid of it. That's not good under any circumstance. Two, well, the only experience and everything, that's bad. But no, two, they cause facial distortions. And now, I want to go check the boathouse.
お待たせしました。 そういえばこっちの花も摘んだ方がいいんでしょうか。
いや、こちらの方は様子を見よう。ひょっとしたら貴重なサンプルになるかもしれない。
確かに摘んだら力を失うみたいですし、でもまた幻獣が現れたら摘むしかないかもしれないわね。
ま、そん時はそん時だ。
Okay then. Flower.
よし、
What to do with the flower?
どこに行こうかな。
We need the hour.
行くぞ。
It's the hour of flower power.
到着だ。
If it's medical and it's plant related, probably the charge.
そろそろ夕方か。今日中に報告書は提出したいし、なんとか情報を集めないとな。
手がかりがあるといいんだけど、とりあえずリースさんがマーブル先生を訪ねてみるんですよね。
ああ、まずは日曜学校の教室を訪ねてみよう。
おや、君たちは。
イアン先生。
ご無沙汰しています。何でも最近相当お忙しくされてらっしゃるそうですね。
そうなのか。
いや、実は例の国家独立に関する憲法草案の作成を市長に頼まれてね。
憲法、自治州法ではなくですか？憲法というのは国家存立の基本条件を定めた根本的な法律になるの。国の統治権や仕組み、大原則を定めた最高法規で他国の干渉を許さないものよ。国家としての体裁を持つためには絶対欠かせないものになるわね。
はあ、また難しげな代物だな。
しかしイアン先生ならばまさに適任ではないかと。
市長が熱心に頼んでくるから断りきれなくってね。まあ私個人としても彼のアイデアには賛成だ。実現は困難かもしれないが、せめて力になれないかと思ってね。
そうですか。ひょっとして息抜きがてらお祈りにでも来てたのかな。
ああ、ちょっと煮詰まっていたがいい気分転換になったようだ。やはり人間困った時はエイドス頼みというのも悪くないね。
確かに言えてるっすね。
本当にお疲れ様です。
君たちの方こそ。そろそろ夕方だが、もしかして仕事で来たのかい？
ええ、ちょっと教会関係者に相談したいことがありまして。
事情がありそうだね。こちらも忙しくはあるが、何か力になれそうなことがあったら遠慮なく事務所を訪ねてくれたまえ。君たちならば大歓迎だ。
ありがとうございます。
お気をつけてお帰りください。
忙しそうだな。
ええ、憲法草案ともなると相当なものが求められるから、下手なものを発表してしまったらそれだけで帝国、共和国あたりから説得力なしと言われるだろうし。
僕たちの忙しさとは気苦労も違うんだろうね。それはそうと、日曜学校の教室を訪ねるのかい？
ああ、行ってみよう。
Where's the agent? She might be a younger sister. I'd stick my mitre on it. Cousin, was that sword lot scheming up this? Sounds like he's even thought of something.
この時間は年長クラスの授業があるのか。
今日はキーヤは参加してないようですが。
君たち何か用かね。
あ、
エラルダ大司教、お疲れ様です。
君たちは確かクロスベル警察のものだったな。シスターマーブルに用かね。
はい。とある植物について相談したいことがありまして。
植物か。それは薬草か何かかね。
いえ、そういうわけではないんですが。
なんでも聖典に載ってるかもしれないって話っすけど。
ほう。ならば私が代わりに話を聞いてもいいが、これでも薬草や植物全般にはそれなりに知識があるのでね。
そういえばルピナス草の件ではお世話になりました。
まあ君たちが良ければだ。私は執務室に下がっている。良ければ訪ねてくるがいい。
相変わらず厳格そうな方ですね。でもせっかくだし相談してみましょうか。
失礼します。特務支援課の者です。
ああ、入りたまえ。話を聞こうか。聖典に載っているという植物とのことだとか。
いえ、まだそうだと決まったわけではありませんが。
まずはこれまでの経緯を一通りお話しします。
時、空、四季の気配に不可思議なる魔獣。
以前報告させていただいた塔や総員の魔獣とも違っていて。
そういえば
前に教官に相談してみるって言ってましたよね。
その花というのは今持っているのかね。
はい。光は失われていますが。
これは
ひょっとして。
やはり何か心当たりが。
いや、残念ながら心当たりはないな。
おいおい、そりゃねえっすよ。
どう考えても心当たりがありそうな反応でしたが。
ないものはないだけだ。こちらから誘ってなんだが、お引き取り願おうか。これでも忙しい身なのでな。
そんな。
ああ、シスターマーブルに聞いたところで無駄だぞ。博識な彼女であってもその花のことは知らぬはずだ。逆にもし知っていればいささか問題になるのだがな。
それって
どう考えても知ってる前提の発言だよね。
どう言われようとも私の答えは変わらない。たとえ警備隊のソーニャ司令が直接訪ねてこようともな。
ロイド、失礼しましょう。これ以上お聞きしても無駄だわ。
わかった。失礼します、大司教。
悪く思わないでくれ。
おいおいおい、ちょいとばかり意地悪すぎやしねえか。
先輩。
でも後ろめたい雰囲気も特にありませんでしたね。まるで私たちに隠すのが正しいことだと思っているような。
おそらく何らかのタブーがあるんだろうな。それもマーブル先生が知らないほどのタブーが。
やれやれ、そんな風に言われると 余計に知りたくなるだけだけどね。こうなったら全部の聖典を一から読み漁ってみるかい？
でも聖典全部となると膨大な数になるし、私が昔読んだのってどのあたりのくだりだったかしら。多分普通の聖典には詳しくは載っていないはずです。
あなたは
リーサ。し、お静かに。このまま礼拝堂から出て寄宿舎まで来てください。
どうします？
彼女は確か聖杯騎士団の関係者という話だな。とにかく行ってみよう。
ええ、それがいいわ。さあ、こちらへ。あまり他の方々には見られたくありませんから。
はあ。
失礼します。なるほど。確かにこれは大司教ならば口を閉ざすのも無理ありませんね。
わかるのかよ、リスちゃん。
ええ、皆さんが採取された花、確かにとある聖典に記されている花である可能性は高そうです。と言っても正式な聖典ではなく、いわゆる下典にあたりますが。
下典。
つまり正式なものとは認められていない遺書ってことだね。
ええ、教会内でも限られたものしか閲覧は許されていません。ですが騎士団に所属する者はそうした下典の閲覧を許されています。危険なアーティファクトの存在が記されているものが多いからです。
なるほど。
ではその青い花は一体どのように記されて？下典の一つラダー記に青き花についての描写があります。七葉脈の真上に咲く吉兆とも強調とも取れる神秘の花、その名もプレロマ草の記述が。その名前は？
それって確か
教団の端末に残されてたっていうグノーシスの原料になった植物の名前かい？
はい。
まさかこんな場所でその名前を聞くとは。
なるほど、そうでしたか。かの教団の残した謎については教会でもほとんど解明されていません。エラルダ大司教の意向もあり、ヨアヒム・ギュンターが起こした事件もほとんど調査されませんでしたが。
ちょっと待ってください。その花が本当に例のグノーシスという薬物の原料だったとして、それが各地で発見されたことが何を意味してるんでしょう？
そうね、厳重の出現も気になるし、七葉脈の真上に咲く花、しかも吉兆とも強調とも取れる花ですか。
ああ、どうも嫌な符号だぜ。
とにかく俺たちだけで対処できる問題でもなさそうだ。一旦支援課に戻って詳細な報告書をまとめてみよう。ディースさん、教えていただいた情報は警備隊やギルドに伝えても。
そうですね、なるべく私の名前を出さないでいただけるのであれば。
大司教にとったらスパイみたいな立場だろうからね。
もちろんそのあたりは極力配慮させていただきます。ならば問題ありません。私の方も騎士団に連絡してから調査に入ってみるつもりです。お互い何か進展があったら情報交換するのはいかがですか？
ええ、喜んで。
よろしくお願いします。
こりゃいい。こいつは最高だ。これなら絶対にやつを。ああ、あんただ。ああ、問題ねえ。いつでも行ける。ただし、やり方は俺に任せてもらうぜ。
なるほどな。例の薬の原料になった花か。そうなると警察にとっても人事じゃなくなってきたな。
ええ、引き続きギルドと協力して調査しようと思うんですが。
他に気になる案件は何か入っていませんか？
入ってると言えば入ってるが、他の課に任せておけ。どのみち国家独立の住民投票である程度の混乱は避けられねえだろう。今は不安要素の洗い出しの方が先決のはずだ。
確かにそうですね。
いわゆる危機管理ってやつだね。
しかしそうなると今日の方針はどうしましょう。拳銃の調査も私たちの担当は昨日のうちに終えてしまいましたし。
ギルドの遊撃士どもを手伝うってのもありかもしれね
どうしたの？
気になることでもあるのかい？
いや、思ったんだけど、一度ローゼンベルク工房を訪ねてみないか。
結社に関係があるっていう。
そうか、すっかり忘れてたな。
もちろん捜査令状がない以上強制捜査ができるわけじゃない。だがあの老人は前にこんな風にも言っていた。
だが今は特に話すことがあるわけでもあるまい。何か要件ができたら改めて尋ねてくるがいい。蓮に免じて話くらいは聞こう。
尋ねてみる価値はあるかもしれませんね。危険が伴うかもしれませんが。
確かにあの奇妙な少年の目的くらい、もしかしたらあの工房に滞在してるのかもしれないし。
さすただでさえ危険な外国勢力が台頭しているこの状況。これ以上怪しげな勢力を放置するわけにはいきません。
そうね。まずは工房を直接訪ねてみる形でいいのね。
ああ、様子を見てみよう。場合によっては捜査令状を手配する必要があるかもしれない。
だな。よし、そんじゃあとっとと出かけるとすっか。
ねえみんな、もうお仕事に出かけるの？
ああ、そのつもりだけど。キヨは今日は図書館に行くんだったか。
雫のために展示の本を探そうかなって。お買い物して帰るけど、晩ご飯食べたいものある？
お買い物ってキーヤちゃん大丈夫なの？確かに料理は何度も作ってもらっていますが。
モモのお父さんとかオスカーからいつも買ってるし、デパートの食品コーナーのおばちゃんとも仲いいよ。
いつの間に。
希望なら納得だぜ。
そうなるとちょいと涼しくなってきたし、鍋物なんかいいかもしれねえな。
いいですね。みんなで盛り上がれそうですし。
鍋っていうことはやっぱり東方風なのかな？
キーヤちゃん大丈夫？
なんとかなると思う。お お出汁をちゃんと取りたいから、東通りの露天街にも寄らないと。
お、本格的じゃねえか。
帰ってきた時のお楽しみができましたね。
ありがとうキーヤ。今日はなるべく遅くならないように帰ってくるよ。
いくつか新しいのも来ているね。
どうする？先に人形工房に行ってから片付けても良さそうだが。
いや、聞き込み次第ではどうなるかもわからない。急ぎの支援要請なんかは先に片付けておいた方がいいな。
そうですね。強制捜査の必要があるかもしれませんし。
じゃあ準備ができたら参道の人形工房に行きましょう。テーマパークのアルバイトは無性に心惹かれますね。
I didn't realize that was a Page 4, Terminal 1. My name is Joaquin Granta. Happy to see you. 6 years ago, our order was on the brink of extinction due to efforts of the authorities of the Race Guild. In the Race Guild, I alone escaped danger and took refuge in this land of origin. It was the guidance of the great D that helped me survive so I could realize the ambition of our order. Since the time will surely come, I will record data in each and of these terminals on which they shall base the New Testament. To discuss the origins of the order, I will fast up the time to the abominable history of the Miri incarnate. Great collapsed approximately 1,200 years ago. Marked into the advanced civilization with it and established the order, giving rise to bloodshed and poverty of the Dark Ages. The fatigue of people committed grave sin, they let themselves be deluded by the flattery of pompous fools, accepted the invented self-centered cult with open arms. The fullest up in charge and his symbol that goddess of the sky, the dark ages admit its demise, and this faith spread throughout the continent. Let's consider if such goddess truly existed, do we not assume that she would have bestowed equal salvation upon all of us? However, disparity yet exists. We continue to perish from disasters and misfortune. Does that mean such goddess discriminates upon who bestows salvation? So alone is too ludicrous for words. And then she is merely an island invented by such in charge without mass power. A goddess of such simply does not exist. Bring me to that conclusion, our predecessors embarked on a long how was I? Embarked on a long journey to find a true God. The efforts are not in vain. For at the dawn of the Middle Ages, in the depths of the life, they found the possessor of great power and an eternal slumber. He was known as D. This data appears to be an entry about the cult itself. So it's true that the creator really did center around the rejecting elves. But that fits with Jokum's Jokum Guns and told. I'll be right back. Sorry about all that. Right, that fits with Jokum D'Angelo told us at the Sunfort. What about this D? Do we still not know what it stands for? It appears to be a symbol that they believe to be the true god over Adios. This is also known as G in the D. Cult name denotes that they refer to the true wisdom denotes. Be right back again! I'll try to stream in a minute. There's a reason I try to stream when I'm alone. It's also known as the G and DG called in denote they refer to as truism gnosis. Well, that puts to bed the question of what D therefore G actually means. If I remember correctly, Jokum said the Kia would become the true god. Would it imply that D is another word for Kia? Does that make sense? Just how much did that bastard Jokum know? There's still so many unanswered questions, but unfortunately, there are also a lot of things that Jokum chose not to tell honestly either. Can't but wonder just how well we'd understand the particulars of the cult had we managed to capture them alive. Regardless, we seem to be able to learn quite a bit of continued analysis of these information terminals. If you find any other quartz fragments, come back and bring them to me. You're also welcome to review the data we've already encrypted whenever you like. Alright, thanks for all your help, Rebecca. Wait, why am I taking the long route? Still confusing route, but excuse us, you put into a Christmas list. Hello there. Says I can't tell you how glad I am that you're here with it. Here to help with this again. Yes, thank you very much for coming. Can you tell us what's happening since yesterday? Told her. I understand that there was a new development in the case. Yes, that's correct. I fear the situation is more dire than I originally thought. We discussed it in depth with you already. Would that be alright? Right now? Right now it's fine. Please fill in the details. You mentioned that the situation had changed since yesterday. That it has. Yesterday evening I went to the factory and had him to persuade Jack. I told him the Menace character was contemplating that he had to break ties with him. You didn't in the bush then, huh? Not for a second, but then Derek still refused. However, I did learn something new. And so I hurried here to discuss the matter with Miss Hero. Something new. Is Miss taking some form of action? What you told me caught me off guard, but maybe frank. Miss is on the village spot and we had given credit for it. Do you mind elaborating? From what we learned yesterday, several village already trusted him. Had it gone farther than that? Well, it seems Miss Menace has not only secured the private property on Old Roanoke Road, but also the deeds to numerous plots and fields in the village itself. He what? The shocking is one question in his mind. Was he able to pull off something that big? Question: from what we know, Menace is planning to Roanoke make his lotus production, as he puts it, by slowly accumulating deeds to villagers' farmland to expand the lotus fields and streamline the harvest. While the management of the plots themselves be contracted to Quinn's company to reduce the required labor. That does line up with what we heard yesterday. At first blush, it sounds pretty ideal for the villagers. Yeah, too good to be true. As long as those deeds are in Menace's hands, he can abuse the land in any way he wants, if you're not coming back from that. Indeed, the man couldn't be trusted by any means. Had he solely focused on that private property of ours, even the worst case scenario wouldn't be too terrible. Now he's using a plot of land within the village, and the results could be catastrophic. You guys might be shallow luck when it comes to breaking that contract, though. That's where you come in. If you can expose him, then perhaps the contract can be voided. I know there's nothing criminal happening on the top yet, but even still, you ask to look into this. Well, that's has never actually been all that beholden to CPD protocol. The job is to support the citizens when they can trust it. You've given us enough reason to find Minister Fix, so we'll gladly help. Thank you, Detective Eddings. All of you have been our village guardian angels. Where should we begin the investigation? I'm a bit lost on myself. No, me too. It's not as if we have any smoking guns to look at. True. In that case, we're not asking for assistance. Do you mean Mr. Grimwood? Yes, granted, we're only walking off our suspicions at the moment, but if you explain the situation to Ian, he may be able to find a trace of something illicit in minutes of actions. That sounds like a good idea. A shared thread of evidence might. Even a thread of evidence against minutes would be a good starting point for investigation. I should warn you though, Ian's been incredibly busy ever since the man advocated for their independence, and I guarantee he'll have time to see you. Find out about the Grimwood Law Office. Maybe we'll catch him, maybe we won't. We'll cross the bridge when it comes to it. Yeah, let's go pay him a visit. We'll leave it to you then. I'll ask my business associate if I didn't even drop minutes on the Quincy company. We would appreciate that. Thank you everyone. You're the only ones I can count on. So pals and all this. Just pathetic of me. Come on, don't worry, keep talking. We'll handle it for you. We'll handle it from here. You just sit tight and relax, and maybe pray to the gods for good luck while you're at it. We'll all be waiting for you. The whole incident, she told her Lloyd sick. Perhaps I suppose that's natural. This involves not only his village but his son as well. Still too much trust in you and your health. I'll do what I can to help him come. You would know. You would definitely know. Oh, we have honey. It's so sweet and yummy. Papa must have brought this honey home from walk yesterday. Maybe because he knows how much I love it. Aww. Derek's father and the village chief got to tell us all this. It's just pathetic to me. I figure you please both minutes on the monster he is. For the monster he is to the law office. Oh, Mr. Grimwood, we were afraid you might have been out of your office. Yes, I'm just in the middle of taking a much needed break, but it seems you're in desperate need of my counsel. Is it really that obvious? I've seen those looks on your face coming through my door countless times by now. Please take a seat. I might be busy, but I'm happy to lend you an ear. Apologies and thank you. When I see this is quite particular, the village is trying to stuff in. A case such as this would really be a top priority for me, but as you know, I've been busy this past week drafting up a preliminary constitution for the mayor. Apologies, but I won't have the time to handle this case. It cost me unfortunately that is yet expected, but I would fear still. Even just consolation would be helpful. Well, I'll give you any advice I can help with. Be patient. So, do you have any say on this? At this point, there's no evidence of Minutes engaging in any unlawful activity yet. At least as far as we can tell. Is there something I'm missing? I do have one idea. Damn it, right? Possibly I have already in contact of mine once provided me with some reference material for a similar case. Though I can't say the circumstances are an exact match. Any leads that could help us with the investigation is a good one. If you think this other case worth mentioning, we'd be happy to hear about it. Very well, I can hardly refuse you off. From what I can recall, several years ago, I made a visit to stay up near Pony and Baron. He introduced himself as Retna, enterprising businessman working for a famous brewing company. Retna presented the Baron with an opportunity to become rich beyond his wildest dreams, and simply at that. Proposed that the Baron's barley field, which had been passed down his family for generations, be used to establish a brewery. The facility would be constructed on Barony, and his family would be responsible for managing. That was the idea anyway. Hold on a second, you're telling us it's awfully reminiscent of what's going down? Because the Baron accepted the deal and signed Retna's contract, and under the pretense of construction grew the field and portions of Baron's land facility transferred to Retna. Moreover, the Baron converted his assets into capital for the sake of getting business off the ground. However, Retna soon disappeared with both the deeds and the capital, never to be seen again. The hell? Baron and his family panicked after suddenly losing contact with Retna. At that time, they had no idea of the gravity of what was about to unfold. To their shock and surprise, they learned Retna had sold a deed to a third party. The land was to be repurposed into a villa resort. Today, it stands as part of the sub-borough instead. In the end, the Baron's family racked up a substantial debt. Before long, they had to lost their entire territory. But that depended on the strip of their rank, and they vanished without a trace. Damn, that's one hell of a story. That man conned them into giving up the property and sold it right under their noses? Who would even do such a thing? The investigation immediately reminded me of that case. One person lies to another trust, running off the large fortune. A common strategy for committing fraud. Fraud? If this case is the same, then Minutes may be not part of Prince Company at all. It would simply be a con man trying to swindle a woman for all they're worth. Felicity, I can't say for certain that's the case here, but I'm concerned it might be. I agree that too many parallels between that story and our case. It would be best if we shifted our focus to investigate this lack of fraud. That changes the kind of leads we should be looking into. Exactly, as far as Minutes goes, there's two major areas to hand out to me as suspicious. First, that plaintiff is. We need to find out whether or not he's actually done anything to establish the Roma Honey Company. We could probably figure that out by finding the mayor trail. He has to apply for a bank loan and open a business in Charleston. All the sham we'll find evidence we need at the IBC. The point of concern is whether Minutes actually employs the Cryptid Company. The Cryptid Company headquarters out in Crossville though, so that'll be a pretty tough figure out. I may be able to help with that. We can try stopping by my grandfather's home. MacDale Estate? Why? There should be a brochure about the Cryptid Company there. It outlines how the company operates. Maybe I'll find something useful there. Well, what's something like that do in an old grandmother's village? Well, because I happen to enjoy making sweets, alright? I once took an interest in the Cryptid Company, so I ordered one of their brochures. Last quote was on a shelf in my old bedroom. Then again, I doubt a simple brochure would have all the information we need. I won't be so quick to discount the possibility it's official Cryptid Company material. You might be able to find something that conflicts with the Minutes said. It'll have to cover all your bases. Agreed, let's drop by the MacDale Estate and see how it pans out. Thanks for all the invaluable advice, Miss Grimwood. Because of you, we finally have something to lead. Please, just always happy to be of service. Just confirm. Said you were using the Halo Citizen as a base of operation. Yes, we are. Well, and I'll lend you my help with this case for as long as time permits. Though unfortunately I can't make any promises to my other responsibilities. Not at all. That's not a problem at all. You already helped us immensely. It's nice having a professional in the neighborhood we can lean on. I'll try to meet up with you at the rate here what's later. Here what's later. Good luck with your investigation until then. Thanks, Mr. Grimmer. Okay, let's get the investigation underway. Stop. We'll need to go to IBC and look into Minutes plan regarding your molecule honey company. It'll be a good idea to think by McDowell will stay at that for that resort too. Something that might contribute Minutes would. That gives us two leads to go on. Follow up on. Roger, we won't rest until we find the evidence. Oh, I had it. Let's see. Oh, here it is. This is the clinical show I mentioned earlier. Oh, dang, they even had the sucker bound. Can't say they didn't put any effort into this thing. They have ample resources to extend the size of the company. Whatever was written inside should be sufficiently incredible. Then it's a good thing we stopped by for. Alright, let's take a closer look inside. The later confectionery manufacturing, Quincy can be stretched tirelessly with the next innovation. This for sure aims to briefly introduce the methods and creeds that drive our passion. We believe the key aspect of any confectionery is its taste, otherwise how could anyone enjoy it? With this belief as the core tenet, the Quincy Company refuses to compromise on the quality of its product. Our factories are fitted with the latest equipment and operated with utmost attention to hygiene. The Quincy Company will particularly not just about the quality of ingredients, but where they are sourced as well. Our product development pipeline too is run with the strictest standards. Prototypes are partially sampled by our executives, who, after many meetings, decide whether the product is ordered to go on market. Only then can they reach the production line. This has been a Quincy Company tradition since its founding, such that we may deliver our valuable customers nothing less than the finest confectionery to enjoy. This commitment to excellence that has made the Quincy Company the exceptional confectionery it is today. I'm not sure what we were expecting. It's all just typical corporate double talk. Did anybody manage to find a contradiction between his words and the minister? In particular, maybe coming from this patrol was a race stomach. Actually, I did notice something. You did what? I get it. You just activated detective and bam, right? Well, don't leave us hanging with the. You know what Menace told us at the hotel yesterday. The answer is obvious. It was only a passing remark. It still comes off and made a contact and then we're sure. Never sure that he isn't, in fact, employed at Quincy Company to begin with. You got that much out of this little one pamphlet? That's right. You see, the Menace decided to cut you off, but where's the fun spoiling it all now? What are you talking about? If I'm being honest, it's knowing that you're the only one to figure it out. So why not give the rest of us a chance to save it when we interrogate Menace? Why is it just an investigation, not some game? I agree as to why is he actually. The process of this might not be accurate after all. As a precaution, we shouldn't let ourselves be swayed by a mere hunch. Not to mention, I don't appreciate you stealing the spotlight with your detective mode, as Randy put it. Why do I get the feeling that second comment was the real reason she doesn't want me to share? Fine, if you two insist, instead, I want you all to consider everything we've learned so far. I'll summarize the main points of the detective work you're not for. Also, as for us to visit IPC, let's see what we can find out here. Lead the way. Well, contradicted that. Sweet. Master Henry has been preoccupied with his ramifications and controlled meeting with Mayor Croyce at Orchid Tower as they speak now. Only by that much attention to his health. You know that's not gonna happen. He's not gonna pay attention to his health, he just won't. Look at us, okay, well, we'd like to ask that IPC Corporation to take your work on. Wouldn't it be possible for you to do an account for us, Envy? We're hoping to look into some suspicious mail transfer on deposit. We to pull up private information on one of our clients. In doing so, is within policy which relates to criminal inquiry. But would you mind telling me the details of the situation for us? Not a problem. I see, I believe I understand circumstances now. Will this be sufficiently probable cause for us to conduct a search? Cracking down on these things is best interest too. Fraud would damage your reputation. You're correct, and this is related to a legitimate investigation. I can help. You'll have to settle for me to telling you I can pull up on my terminal screen here. That's more than enough you would please. Very well. Both of these has to count. We're gonna register on the menace. Along with the honeycomb beast up there. There we are. We do indeed have an account open under that name. Hold on. What happened? Did you find something incriminating? Well, I don't have the story to tell you the exact balance on record, but I will say the rum honey company has no more than a minimum deposit in its account. What exactly does that mean? Enjoy just what exactly. Basically, corporate accounts require an extra sum of capital to open. In this case, the base amount is all there is. You told me that would lead tons of sales and marijuana accounted for. Miss has a construction factory, management of the field, and more to cover. It is simply impossible for any minimum deposit capable of financing all of it. That much is clear. Despite him holding the titles to land and signing several deals, the balance hasn't changed a single time. Suspicious at the very least. By which I mean this account has ever made disreputable cups of gaining their trust. Things adding up here, and always the one. Yeah, that's just evidence we needed to increase cooperation land fee. Not at all, I'm glad I could be of assistance. Did you ever require anything more? Please don't hesitate to ask. We'll keep that in mind. Okay, we have material in every suspicious aspect of this plan. Make our way back to the Hayworth residence. Got it. We can't go back up, can we? Let's talk to you. Prices have been taken interest in Counter Republic this morning. I'd be setting pretty if I had a bus doctor relying on you. Well, hindsight is always 20/20, isn't it? Nothing that can be done about it now. I had the last remaining Calvadian tariffs in the trade count finally arrested yesterday. Apparently they were caught trying to return to the public by rail, a turned into a huge incident. That must have been a real fight for the passengers. I doubt any of them expected to share a train with one fugitives. You have no idea. I just talked to them on a whim. You have no idea. Hello. Oh, it's SSS. There you are, Ola. I'm glad to make it. Did you just get back here yourself and see what the assassin's aspect of this associated with the mad camp? I'm going you able to round up a few good leads thanks to Mr. Grimwood. In a bit. How about you, Mr. Hayworth? I did just the same in the manner of speaking. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what to make of it all. Well, you went through the trouble of digging up the info, so you may as well share with the rest of us. Agree that information may become official to our investigation. Suppose you're right. I asked my business associate if the name Menace rang any bells. Having never had to name it myself. Never had it myself. What they informed me is that he's been making inquiries into a certain market since arriving in Crossbell. And what market would that be? Loan price in various locations throughout Crossbell. Land price? Sounds more like a real estate agent, but why would the printing company employee even need that kind of information? The answer to that just might be instrumental in helping us to get the ministry objective here. You think so? It's only something worth considering. Only I have discovered something else of note since we last saw one another. Huh? Hey, Harold, could I ask you to help me find something in my office? Your office, Ian. I don't mind, but it's important. Well, it's business protection will have to prove anything in and of itself. It may be used. We may be able to use that as a final nail in the coffin like 10 minutes down. If we really got something like that, you sleep Grizzly Grim, possibly, but we may not be able to make an attempt to please them. Before, you have to get to our own village as quickly as you can. Colonel think he has, and his plan would very well be in the final stages as we speak. Confident, however, that the evidence you have on hand will be enough for you to solve the case. Let's luck into this. Got it. Thanks, Mr. Grimwood. Off, guys. Off to our moment to village. Time to reveal my true colors and stop this phony deal dead in the track. Right. Oh, it's you guys. Who? You scared me. I thought you were a mumble for a second. I heard it's about the SSS building. You can't just slip in while you're like you're in a place. Shh. Come on, Lloyd. You can. You'll do your pal Rue a solid and keep quiet about where I'm hiding over here. Don't be a knock. Don't be a knock. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Where's my mom? Play hide and seek with Rue and Henry. If I can't find them at all, where did they go? Last time we played hide and seek, it went on until sun went down. I wonder Momo will actually manage to find us this time. Hide and seek, I remember playing all the time back when I was little. I think kids have fun together with a smile on their face. Where are we and Momo? Where and Henry?
よし、どこに行こうかな。
Oh, we're like the village.
行くぞ。
Let's go. We gotta see the village.
到着だ。
We're not having another Kapua situation. Yeah, Derek and some plan is almost ready to go. We'll just have to see what happens next. Gotta say, I'm looking forward to it. Damn it, did they already close the deal? U6 again, especially for a second. Derek, man, if we ever see things like that, what kind of agreements were you hoping to conduct? If something may fail on my father's behalf, can I? Geez, there's no answering your question. So our plan has already been sent in motion, and what do you mean by that? Wait for you all arrive, Derek, and finish signing the requisite paperwork. In doing so, we have arranged to expand Operation Lotus Field made by the villages. Prince County will then be taking the management of the field. What? You signed away the rights to the village. Almost all of the village ads clubs. This is really what you don't know. What are you talking about? Nothing has changed. I'm only trying to manage the field plan. Because it's quite simple, really. With my company housing the honey, you'll be able to streamline production of candy. Temporary transfer of land rights to my company is necessary first step to facilitate traffic. What a crafty bastard. The scheme has reached its final stage, which means now and Dad will be delivering this contract to our main office. We'll be in touch with him tomorrow. Look forward to our good news. Hungry, I'll be waiting. Lloyd, you can't let him get away. Before we go in, we have a few more questions. Oh, what might they be? Well, for starters, you aware of the allegations of against you, the primary of which, of course, suspicion of fraud? What? That's a thought. How do you do something like that? You need to act, please calm yourself. And that's such for a second with it. Possibly make suspect me of being a common criminal. So you have some manner of proof to your claims. That we do. Intriguing. Why don't you tell me more about it then? First, let me remind you that I am an Imperial citizen. If it turns out that your allegations are entirely baseless, I would do what I must to right the indignity of police officers, though you may be. That's fine with us. Lloyd, don't worry, let me handle it. Based on investigation, no doubt in my mind that Smith is guilty. I'm going to expose him as the fraud he is and show Derek the truth. One moment. Doggo related. Sorry about having to hear that. How very glib. If that's how you wanted to play this, then go right ahead. Answer anything you like. Well, your first question. What are your actions at Crossville? There's coordination between you said. There's a contradiction between what you said and what you've done. Could you please recount your actions for me? Unrestricted. Well, since Ryan Cosby have been covering Derek to advance the plan. That plan will result in information from Rico Honey Company, a subsidiary of the Quincy Company. It will specialize in producing candy made from high quality honey combined with my company's activated software test. The venture has already been approved by the city and is just about prepared to launch. Kim was contradicted about that. Well, everything that's planned is more like a trade from where I'm standing. Our investigation has uncovered a key discrepancy in what you just said. You see minutes. But the plan is underway? I can't remember, even though I just... The records we looked into the IBC revealed a mistake. Said this plan is prepared to launch, ready. Reality, it hasn't actually made any progress at all. IBC, what are you talking about? Considering this, if Quincy Company truly did intend to go through with this running process, it would need loan for IBC to fund the construction and development of the subsidiary. Well, of course. The rest of the company would city and open the corporate account. But that's as far as you went, isn't it? Account for the Roman Honey Company contain no more than the minimum balance required to open it. Well, we want told the exact amount. I would speculate it's more than tens of thousands of mirrors. It's only in the tens of thousands of mirrors. Just where were you planning to build a factory and run a business with so little starting capital? You looked into my APC account. This can't be true, can't it? Please don't misunderstand, Derek. I never said there was any credit to the claims. Merely commending on the audacity it takes to do something so invasive. Forget that. Explain why there's hardly any mirror in that account. Being an executive of a company, I must be especially rigorous when moving money around, so that they can't take out a loan on behalf of Quincy Company. Of course, I will be securing my privacy once I receive permission from the main office. Oh, that makes perfect sense. A death phase. Don't count us out just yet. I can tell Menace is getting frustrated. You can tell your press and pile on evidence. We can get him to crack. Look, and if you said you have something else more to add, just so happens I do. That was far from the only point of contention about you, Menace. You're still not satisfied? Don't let them rattle you, Derek. This will be a good opportunity for me to clear your mind of being in all doubt. I'd like to ask you about Menace. You'll say you're executive of the Quincy Company, but is that really true? Wait, what are you implying? You're trying to say that Menace isn't associated with the Quincy Company at all? That's what evidence points to. Ha ha ha. Oh goodness me, I didn't expect you to say something so outlandish. How about I show you my business card employee ID? Those articles could easily be forged. Regardless of evidence that would supersede either of those. Showing an Quincy Company information brochure. Oh yeah, that one madam is Mademoiselle Ellie's room. We recorded the main points in the text notebook. The brochure comes directly from the Quincy Company main office, so there's no doubt that absurdity. What's more, it's clear this company created its contents of what you told us yesterday. What I told you? That's right, something you mentioned made it clear to us that you want the executive claim to be. Let me take a statement you made yesterday. Despite working for the company, I've never wanted to. You deny this fact? What? How exactly is that? That's right, I don't care for sweets. What of it? You're trying to say that someone who dislikes sweets couldn't possibly work for a confectionery company in general? Maybe. But not this one in particular. But what are you going on about? Who do you work for? The confectionery place? This is what was been for sure. Prototypes are personally sampled by our executives who after many meetings decide whether those products are worthy of going to market. Isn't that curious? What does that? Wait! Doesn't make sense that somebody like Menace who just like sweets would be hyped by a company like Quincy. Now it's bitching like that, wouldn't you agree? No, I mean, I hated sweets. That's not going to work on us. You admitted that you're not liking them in the very conversation. How stupid do you think we are? So that raises the question of why would you lie about being an executive of Quincy Company? It's simple. You just to gain Derek's trust before ripping him off. It's the only deduction I can make based on the evidence. That's what confectionery seeking to make use of aromatic as honey. Quincy Company was merely a name with weight to it, one that Menace threw around as a show of credibility. What's the meaning of it? You tricked me? Yeah, don't allow yourself to be deceived by those scoundrels, would you just call it? I mean, think about it for a second. Let's say, for argument's sake, that I did know how much of it was purpose of founding the Project Honey Company. If that being the case, I was an ulterior motive in deceiving my very good new friend Derek. And what was it? Why would he go to such ludicrous length? If you had no proof to back your claims, you know right to call me a fraud. You should arrest yourselves for slander. You do bear abundant proof, as well as providing a viable motive. As far as I think the motive goes, I think that's a pretty good idea. What? Are you sure, Lloyd? I'm barely even starting untangling everything that's going on here. Don't worry, I've got this. Washington, who pointed us in the right direction today, was when he would create the final piece of evidence we need. The last piece of puzzle allows finish once and for all. Quit with the mumbling. If you have something to say, then out with it. It was pleasure. You went to all these lengths to see the village with one goal in mind. Peddling knockoff oval cars, monopoly ceding land rights. Sure, Vector, the land rights of America Village and stuff. What? Trader we know named Harold Harrows gave us some information about you. Immediately after arriving Crosshill, you men started looking into land rights throughout the state. You were employed by Quincy Company in charge of a new business venture. This would make no sense. So why do it? I can only think of the one possibility. Seeing land rights was your aim from the very start. It was? Of all the outrageous schemes, there's more to it. Oroka Village is surrounded by scenic beauty, making a high-value location. Suppose the deeds are sold to a third party as a prime real estate for a villa resort. How much more do you think they would go for? In a land like this, I would estimate somewhere in the tens of millions of lira. Yes, I don't think the village would ever agree to such an agreement. Exactly, that's what made this whole fraudulent ruse, as painstaking as it was, a necessity. Now, if we assume your motive was to obtain the land itself, your actions become much more clear. First, you obtain the rights to lotus fields, farmland, and the village's private property. Under the pretext of returning to your company's main office, you vanish across it entirely. Finally, you sell the deeds on the black market and pocket to have to some money they're worth. That Menace had been your plan the entire time. Menace, I can't believe what I'm hearing. Lloyd! is that? Thank goodness, it looks like we made it in time. Dear brother, Mr. Hayworth? Hello, Mr. Hayworth, are you Mr. Moon's office? His assistant, Pete. He would have come himself, but he had to get back to drafting the Constitution. Did you come with the evidence? That we did, and you said this would prove to be useful insurance. You're going to want to take a look at this. I photographed everyone to see. Same face as Minutes. The man in this picture. Why do you have this? The report of Mr. Grimwood knew when the Empire gave this to him a long time ago. However, the name of this photo is Minutes after written at. Right now, I feel like we had that name recently. Ah, I remember. It's the name of the man who stole the airboating in Baron's land, the one Mr. Grimwood told us about. Oh, that's right. That dude. That's right. I asked Ian about it again. He said there's no mistaking it. Well, this is a plot twist I wasn't expecting. Why don't you do this Minnesota and tell him the only thing this photo could mean? With pleasure. The reason the man the photo spin and the man in the photo right now look identical is that's twins! Midnight is Whitner in disguise. They have the same. Mr. Minna the one in the stand. That's the only explanation. It's because that's the one same person. The demos are such a close match. The Gilmore came to the same conclusion. This man must be swindling down to an exact oval science. How swindling down to an exact oval science? You're quick, Minutes, as such, you'll be charged with attempted fraud. This is, of course, on top of the project is community of money. Only guess how many skeletons we'll find in our closet when we get done with you. I'd very much like to hear all the details in the department's interrogation room. I'm a professional. My work must be flawless. You meddlesome brat. A menace. Don't get too full of yourselves just yet. You may have won this battle, but I won't be apprehended so easily. What? Come on, my lovely beast. Bad move. Because honestly, I think Randy could handle him by himself. Why? Well, it says they appeared to be well trained too. The Cougars. Don't think and tell me. No. Derek, you told it's too dangerous. Do you have any idea what you're doing? I know precisely what I'm doing. That's why I'm doing it. And don't think for even a second about trying to find me. That is unless you don't want to value the lives of Derek and other villagers. Ugh. Now, step aside if you would. Heh. Fare thee well. For we shall never meet again. Derek! Damn it, we can't let him escape. After him. No. Managed to get away. I've never been so frustrated. I can't believe a spineless coward like him gave us a slip. It's no village of help. Let's look at the silver lining. What a mess. If we come across him again, it won't be so lucky. We won't be so lucky now. She told them the villagers so we can report what happened. Yeah, that's a good idea. I can't thank you all enough for what you've done today. There's no organization said that you saved the village from people that conned me, and though he still got away in the end. Yes, but now the department knows to keep a lookout for him. It should be a matter of time before he's caught. I made a great mistake, and I put everyone through so much trouble just so they could fix it. Let that man rope me into his scheme, and it nearly cost us all a livelihood. Don't be so hard on yourself. You're not the one who feels wrong. It's my fault. Completely, no two ways about it. I was so desperate to fix it before my own village. I knew my father almost drove it into the ground instead. I'm right to put the next village chief. That is where you're wrong, father. I'm so stuck in the old ways. I never tried to hear your proposals for what they were. I know the village will go on to remain. I know the village. The village will go under if we maintain the current course. Yet I've done nothing. My inaction that drove you to do this. Thus, I must bear a large share of the responsibility for letting it happen. It's very annoying, she told her. Thanks to this crisis, I finally realized where I went wrong. I also thought the village couldn't hinge entirely on the ideology of a single stubborn old man. So instead, I would like to ask for me input as well. We'll each contribute our ideas and discuss them with the villagers. That's the only way we can ensure the future of our Africa. Right, I'm so sorry, father. From now on, I'm going to dedicate myself to the betterment of the village. Happy two of you were able to reconcile. Same. Must make losing a whole village to some crook author, wouldn't you say? Put a sock in it, Wazy. Learn how to read a room. I'm really sorry about him. I swear we tried everything. Anyway, will you all enormous debt. So allow me to express my gratitude. Thanks once more. I also owe my gratitude to Mr. Grimwood. It's a shame he couldn't be here. I'll pass your thanks on to Mr. Grimwood and let him know what happened. Even if I only played a minor role, I'm glad I could be of an assistance. I look forward to our continued partnership, Chief Tolter. Seven-year-old. If you keep a lookout for ministers in case he returns, of course you can always contact us if you ever need our assistance. Hopefully it'll be for anything related to. It'll never be for anything related to this ordeal again. We'll be sure to keep you in mind. All right. Hostile attack. Yeah, hostile road. We had some packets that were delivered to the wrong address, Sally. Technically, it's the fault of whoever wrote them down, but I still would have noticed that something was amiss. I won't fit my other deliveries. I'd be able to win a hand, but I can't help but feel I'm letting them down. Kimmy, are you at the computer delivery service? Yeah, I am. Who are you guys? We're the Special Force Section of Crossville Police. I came to speak with you about the support request we submitted. Oh, it's you. Thanks bunch. I'm in a real bind here. The job's going to take a while to complete though. Are you ready to start now? Except, of course, you can count on us. The request was about some misdelivered packages, right? Yeah. Yeah, but boy, were they misdelivered. See, our company delivers parcels placed all over the continent. Unfortunately, we made an error while we were here to Crossville. Several packages were listed incorrect addresses by our staff and sent the wrong location. It does sound like a problem. How does a mistake happen multiple packages at once? Well, our president's a little bit of a scattering, to put it nicely. This isn't the first time something like this happened either. One time we mixed up a shipping label with a letter from a friend. Well, it doesn't sound like your president's the most meticulous person out there. I won't deny it, but he's a good man. When he had nowhere else to go, he took us in with an open arms. Sorry, I got off topic there. So long story short, I needed to help with writing out all the packages that ended up in the wrong addresses. We usually have a local shipping company handle the cargo once it gets to Crossville State, so I had no idea where I was going. sounds simple enough. Do you happen to have any have a bend on where those errant deliveries are? Ah yes, according to what I have heard, pass intended for St. Ursula Hospital ended up in Maine's Seagull Inn. St. Ursula received instead was bound for a private home in the residential district. I'd like for you to go to each of those packages, reclaim this delivered package, and get them to the right bloke for the payment. Oh, you're also going to need these. I take it this is what the package that was supposed to be delivered to the Eagle. This was shipping was supposed to be attached to one of that was delivered to San. That's right. So first off, it's a little sort of puzzle. The Dr. Eagle and the package should be put San, so which means you'll have to swap them with you know, the more I try to sort this out in my head, the more confusing it gets. Basically, we just need to exchange and redeliver the package sort of. Yes, do that. Sorry, I know this is a mess, but I'm counting on your help. Don't worry, I think we can handle it. Let's start by going to the Zago Inn. Mine, but it's gonna be a pain in the ass, isn't it? Package Pandemonium, which you cannot escape. In every game, it annihilates. Hello! How far'd you get? Oh, that sounds fun. I can't tell if I'm underleveled or overleveled for this part. I think I'm underleveled. I'm level 60. 67 going on 68 for some of them. Hey, where's the kids from police? You all looking to book a room with us? Not quite. We can ask about a case we're working on. Have you received any packages recently by any chance? Strange packages. As a matter of fact, the most killer came in earlier this morning. Okay, that's not bad. Why anyone thought to send it to us? I couldn't even begin. Guess. Do you know something about it? Jackpot. Well, actually. Oh, so that's what happened. So the package we received was supposed to go to San Antonio. No wonder it was chock full of scalpels and such. I can only imagine how disconcerting it was when they suddenly arrived. You don't know half of it. Luca got us so spooked she was held about throwing it out with the trash tomorrow. Good thing we made it in time. I don't know about trails, but I can't get my actual voice audio any louder. Well, maybe. Is that better? With how my mic works. I have trails low because of how it can get. My mic was away from my mouth at one of the foldable mics. Here, let me give you the package you were supposed to receive. Lord, hand over the fragile package. Thank you very much. Yep, these are Labellian drinking glass I ordered a while back. This package jars. Glad to be of service. Madam, could we please have the package that was misdelivered to you? Of course. Excuse me a moment. You got here after I finished the Minister quest, I think. Is that better? Give it a sec. Here you are. I trust you'll get that to the hospital where it should go. Thanks, you will. Alright, let's drop by the St. Hospital next. You can cry at the reception desk.
どうしますか？目的地を選んでください。お安いご用です。
To anyone wondering,
到着しました。
I'm in voice chat on Discord if anybody wants to stop by. Welcome back to St. Hospital, Special Position. What can I do for you today?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
That is low. One sec.
Oh, I'm low?
Yeah, I can't tell if it's my end or yours though.
Okay. Let me listen to me on your stream. I sound good on your stream. Huh.
Yeah, I think I know what the problem is. One sec. I think you're overlapping with the music.
Ah, okay. Oh, right, desktop audio, right, yeah.
You just told me to increase it and then popped it, which is kind of fun.
Yeah.
So I have to lower that slightly.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, when I run my music, you use Streamlabs, right? Not OBS?
Streamlabs desktop, yeah.
I tend to have my music be like halfway in the yellow.
Halfway in the yellow?
Yeah, for like a louder song.
Oh.
You know, like a battle theme or something.
I try to keep it as a static one so I don't have to change stuff all the time.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. But I can't stay for too long, because I got my brother-in-law and sister downstairs now, but wanted to stop in and say hi, see how the trails are going.
I will finish this game this month, hopefully.
You and me both, man. You and me both.
We have problems.
Gotta finish it this month. Huh?
We have problems.
I'm going to Cold Steel 3 and 4 before July. That's
You need
a
a psychiatrist for trails.
Well, I need to finish the games to get the stream caught up on the story before the new story.
Okay, one sec.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I mean, yeah. Well, that was a while ago by, not, what was it, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably not as... Who was it? Wasn't it like the Zero Field team, I think? Yeah. Yeah, no, it's nothing like crazy. It's like a... there's also like a spreadsheet that you can open to play, too.
Oh, here's one for you. I was reading. I was watching a sound point of Reverie.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. We all know how we all know it's an overlap of all the games.
Yeah.
Holy characters!
Oh, you didn't know Reverie had that many characters?
Well, it was the final boss.
It was like, yeah, there's like 50 plus characters in that game.
It looked like 100 on screen.
50 playable at least, or over 50 playable.
No, this was in the change screen.
Let's see.
I can check it here. I don't have to close anything. About this, Sarah, there's something we need to ask you. It concerns one of our requests. Now, here's a question.
Yeah?
What name are they gonna bring it over here as?
51 in total. What, Kuro?
No, I mean Reverie. Is it gonna be Hajimari or Reverie?
It's Reverie.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, well, Hajimari was the Japanese name. It's Trails into Reverie.
So we have to go fight the final boss of Sky 1 again, okay.
Well... Yeah.
We might have to
Who
with
knows?
how Cold Steel
You know,
4 is.
Who knows? I doubt it. I doubt they'd bring that back at this point. That's way, way in the past now. Still, that'd be a cool callback.
I wouldn't put it past them. The game itself is a callback.
Well, yeah, the game... This is basically the Sky the Third of Cold Steel.
Oh yeah.
That's how I understand it.
And it gets wild.
Yeah, doesn't, what is it? Like 3 and 9, I think was it?
Who?
The book characters
Yeah.
from Cold Steel 4 show up. I think it was Cold Steel 4, or was it 3?
3. And Sky.
Yeah, no, 3. They weren't in Sky.
The Doll Knight.
Was he Doll Knight?
One of the characters calls themselves a Doll Knight.
Oh, neat.
But we know what those characters actually are, so let's hold that off.
Well, there's a lot that goes on in the books and whatnot. Like,
well, if you read
I
all
have
the lore...
slacked on reading the books.
Huh?
I've slacked on reading the books. I really should start reading them
Oh,
again.
you need to, because there's some... Give me a second, I have to close my one stream.
See, now, you know what I want to know? When is Tomatonio gonna be an important character?
Oh, we've already seen Tomotomi. He's the acrobatic tomato.
Well, yeah, he's an acerbic tomato, but, like, when is Tomatonio?
Is that how you say that?
Acerbic tomato?
Yeah.
I think so.
How... Yeah. I always said acrobatic. I've said it as it was written.
Yeah, don't you love English?
Acerbic actually sounds... Acerbic. Acidic.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Well, I think acerbic is more like a bitter kind of thing.
But no, that
yeah.
one quest, it's like... So here's our story, it's tomato. You know the risk of being a police officer when you signed up. How bad is that tomato juice supposed to be?
It's just bitter.
Hey, at least it has one fan.
Yeah. Yeah, just imagine basically like, you know Switch cartridges?
Yeah.
Have you ever licked one?
Ugh.
That's what I imagine it tastes like, only like tomatoey.
Oh no, that's not a Switch cartridge. I'm thinking of a... I'm forgetting what it's called.
But yeah, so
Nintendo. One of the old Nintendo cartridges.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I don't know. But
Turns out Adios is
know,
a acerbic tomato trying to make them taste good.
I think I'm making decent progress on Azure. Like
Oh, I'm gonna
50
have
something
this.
hours in. How many hours are you in the game, by the way?
I have to get through this, so give me a second. I have to figure that out.
No problem.
Oh, so that's what the package was. Anna's dad and Anasa was racking her brain over it. So she thought she made Anas made a mistake with the purchase order. Well, if they did, we all know who it was. A mistake, you say? Yeah, it happens. One of clumsy announcers said that something of effect passed multiple times. In fact, did she now? So that means the package is currently at the NOS station? Yeah, it should be. Feel free to go to the second floor and have a look for yourself. Well, here's hoping it really makes your heart go out. The poor NOS who was falsely accused. Just a little anyway, let's head upstairs.
It's around.
Yeah. Poor NOS. 30.
30 hours. Okay, so yeah, I am like much more hours than you. Yeah, because I'm at like 52.
There's a difference between how both of us play, though.
Yeah, no, I'm I like to think I'm a bit more thorough than you, but you know.
Oh, you are, because I don't go and talk to every NPC every time something changes.
And I mean, look how I've done. I've so far I did have to look up a book today, and oh my god, that was annoying.
What happened?
Oh, it's just I had to talk to someone twice to get the book, basically. But it was like the first one was like an event, and then it said go back and talk to him again. Oh, great.
Oh, that doesn't... Well, you should always talk to them twice for multiple dialogue options.
Yeah, you're right, but I always just like don't.
That looks creepy.
Sometimes I forget. For event ones, I really should, but
I still say Cold Shield 2's little thing was annoying.
Which one?
New Game Plus.
Oh yeah, no, that you should not have
You
locked,
don't
like,
lock
important
story
info.
details behind New Game Plus.
It's dumb.
They did it with Dragon Quest 11, but with Dragon Quest 11, it was a bit more special.
Yeah.
Because you unlocked an entirely different storyline.
Gotcha.
Long story short... Long story short. But yeah. Wait, no, that's not doing Game Plus. That's done the story. I'm an idiot.
Well, I'm gonna have to dip out for a bit, so...
Alright, I'm probably
I'll
not
go
gonna be
see my
on much
sister.
longer anyways. I have to get back. I have to sleep soon.
Yeah, same. I gotta be at work early tomorrow. Mandatory 12 hours.
What the hell? Where do you work?
Steel mill.
Oh. Yeah, sounds fun.
Yeah, every 3 weeks they shut the mill down to have us go around and, like, do major repairs and whatnot.
Steel mill in Ohio.
Yeah.
So where are the flying dogs and dead carpets?
Flying dogs and dead carpets?
Have you seen the memes?
No.
Where
Oh,
Ohio is becoming the new Florida?
No, don't go to Ohio. There's corn. The roads here. Corn. The people here. Corn.
My family's been to Ohio. They found a house that was, like, 3 times the price in the same amount of land. But, you know what the fun part is?
What?
I work at Burger King.
Mm-hmm.
My stepdad works at Burger King, and the one person and my stepbrother works at Walmart, and they were literally next door to each other. Burger King was in the Walmart parking lot.
Huh.
And it's like, okay.
Neat.
Also, I'm at Shizuku right now, and before you go, looks like she's still blind.
Yeah.
I could tell just by looking at her eyes.
But you can actually see her eyes, though.
Yes, but I can tell she's still blind with how they animated her eyes.
Mm-hmm. But you actually see her eyes, and oh, poor Shizuku. She wouldn't want you feeling sad for her, but poor Shizuku.
And then Kia walks in and fixes everything magically by being cute.
I mean, Kia makes everyone happier, that's true. Kia being sus, though, there's a lot of stuff going on with Kia right now.
Oh, you mean like that giant glow which she had in front of the castle?
Oh.
Also, damn it, Campanella. Uh-oh, it did that. I hate it when Discord does that.
What, cuts out?
I have to restart. I have to jump in and out of chat.
Nah. But yeah, you have a good night, dude.
You too.
I will talk to you later.
Hopefully.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Good morning, SSS. Well, hello there, Lloyd. What brings all of you here? Do you want to pay Shizuku a visit? Yes, we did. I'm not interrupting you, are we? Oh no, not at all. I just came to tell her that Michael sent her a letter from Mom's date. I was going to ask if you wanted me to read it. Say Michael? Isn't the boy Dr. Salin operated on? Yeah. He was also staying on this floor. The two of us became good friends. promised to change letters with one another when he left the hospital. From regular pen pals, it's not uncommon for St. Arthur to receive letters from former patients like this. But it isn't easy finding time to respond what with the sheer volume of our workload. So it's nice to hear from them, knowing that someone I cared for is leading a happy, healthy life never fails to give me a boost of energy. That sounds like you, Cecil. I bet you put a lot of love and care into every reply you make. Perhaps I should begin writing letters to Martha as well. I'm sure she'd be happy. She was so happy after seeing this last time in years. It's never too late. You're always welcome to give it a shot. I would consider it once our work slows down. And I'll just go ahead and read this for you. Dear Shizuku, how have you been? I've been doing well myself. I'm praying to the gods everything in life for your help. Rather help you see again. He hasn't changed one bit. It's so good to hear from Michael again. Poor Shizuku. Shizuku. You'll be fine. I had Dr. Sin going back to drawing board to come up with procedures to restore Shizuku's eyesight. Thank goodness she seemed so down about what happened that I started to avoid her. I'm glad she's already shifted back into focus. Not that I'm surprised Dr. Sin's gotten out of the seal. She can stay calm and rational from like any crisis. Yeah, honestly, Sir, you should be old enough to know better than this. Why is it that you can't even place simple order and make it? No, that's gotta be some other explanation. Just ask Musa. He even watched me putting the order together. I mean, sure, it took me 20 tries before I got the numbers right, but we did it eventually. Thing Riva has to put up with. You're lucky she's so fond of you. Panos, did something happen? Oh, hello, SS. Sir, when he tasked with placing an order for medical site. Where's your store of problems? The package I arrived didn't have any supplies. Instead, it has some sort of worn-out doll inside. God knows why. Mind you, just as Sarman's possible, Earlier, passed an order for pastry too. Oh, come on, why won't you believe me? I'm telling you, I know I got it right. Why do you think the same thing? No doubt in my mind. Me too, Frank, too. Well, you might know a thing or two about what happened. Mr. Levy, so the packet we received was meant for us to begin with? That's right, we're kind of in the middle of sorting it all out. Would this happen to be the package you were expecting? It appears so. There are medical supply placed in order for it. Things are coming all this way to the master. Okay, Alien, probably sir, and I hope you can forgive me. I never jumped to you like that. Aw, it's all water under the bridge now, as long as he's not still mad at me. Sir, they should have put it somewhere in here. Oh, there it is. The new Kagamaru strap. Since you were already placing an order, I figured I might as well add this to my package too. And perhaps we're going to need to have another talk after all. Sorry to interrupt, but if you wouldn't mind, could we take the package you received from the sec? We'll make sure it gets to the right person. Of course, give me just a moment. Ah, there it is. Be careful with it now. Thanks. We'll take care of it from here. Let's see. According to shipping label, we're give a package for a private address and residential district. Now all we have to do is deliver it. The request is complete. The residential district must be one of the homes near homes near Speaker McDale's house. Do you recognize the address, at least? Take a closer look. I think I do, but this address, if I'm not mistaken, it's an empty house to right of Representative Campbell's. Wait, isn't that the house? People kept saying it was haunted 10 years ago? Yeah, that's the one. Hell, then what's going on? Is it possible someone moved there recently? I couldn't really say for sure. Only way to find out is to head there ourselves. Let's go deliver this package. Think of it going over. Oh, your way to deliver this package. I'd love to catch up with her, and I need to have a little chat another time, perhaps. Hey, look at this Kagamaru strap. I ordered the best purchase of my life. Fellow Kagamaru enthusiast for taste of impeccable. You see? See? You get it. Isn't he just cute? Hey, Sarin, have you even had a single order of that? Sarin doesn't care. Sarin doesn't care.
よし、どこに行こうかな。さあ、行くぞ。到着だ。
Okay, I want to go in right here right now. I got a stuffed plush here that Key would love to bit. I think I'll. A black teddy bear, a Zroy 2 penguin, and an odd cushion. My question is, wait. They don't even question anymore. Where did he go again? I can't remember. Some basil, some pepper, and just a pinch of salt. Right now, the meat is perfectly seasoned. I doubt she's ever killed, but you know. Mobile telephone. Oh, Ellie, ramen. Was it yesterday just amazing? It was. I mean, we hit just one wonderful time yesterday. Ooh, gaga. Ooh, gaga. And this walk is very. Stop moving, stop, move it. No stopping, move it. Stick it to fried rice and cooking it over high heat. That way you can develop a nice crispy texture without biting and sticking. Really? No, watch what you're doing. Keep your eye on the pan. I'm sorry, Master. Daddy and Finn told me to handle the register today. Fucking ruse. Look like they're having a rough time keeping up, though. Are they gonna be okay? My grandson Roy has finally finished up a job at Oak Street School, no less. I used to work at one myself back in my younger days. Yeah, I'm getting a little nostalgic thinking about it. In any case, I'm happy Rory isn't showing. I'll keep a close eye on him how it goes. Everyone I know has been keep talking about the referendum non-stop. It's easy to get wrapped up in all of this discourse. But don't let it keep you from forming your own opinion. This is a matter that affects us all. So think long and hard about it. How you want to vote. Grandpa's beard is really wrong. You're getting... No, it's eating it, Melling. That's not pot. That pot's not for bowling. Wait, no. Only 2 days until Golden Sun's revival production debuts, so I can't wait any longer. Only 2 more days until Golden Sun's revival production debuts, so I can't wait any longer. This is definitely the address, you're right, but this place doesn't exactly feel lived in. Now, I know what I mean? Did someone mess up? Maybe the sender wrote down the wrong address. It's possible, even if they did, since it doesn't actually list a receipt, only a destination. Either way, we aren't going to find anything else to show unless we ask. What's wrong to you? Oh, nothing. Hold on, look. It's open? It's a little jar, so I thought it might be. Well, we may as well show ourselves in, see if anyone really did order it. Yeah, I suppose so. I have a bad feeling about this. Excuse us, is anyone home? What I tell you, no one lives yet, but this is definitely a address. This one delivers up the front end of the locked user. Who are you? Who? Huh? Here you go. Oh, excuse me. Are you the woman home? We're here to deliver packages. Oh, you mean she's finally here? Don't just stand there, come in. kid was so excited she didn't let you finish. Looks to me we found a recipient. She's clearly expecting delivery out. That's odd though. With this little girl living here, I'm sure they'd have part of it. Don't know what to tell you. He meant to sport 10 seconds ago. Same as the rest of us did. Just what the hell is going on here? I wish I had a good answer for that, but now let's follow him and see what leads. Maybe she can give us an idea of what the story for this place is. So here's the pack you ordered, I think. Ah, yay, she's finally come home. Upsy daisy. That's one raggedy. I think it's one of the famous antiques, you know? From Jurassic actually. I don't think so, it doesn't look very expensive to me. So this doll, did it used to be one of yours, maybe? She's not an it. She's my beloved little sister. Isn't she just adorable? Is she now? Well, thank goodness we were able to reunite the two of you then. Thank you, everyone. If you don't mind, I'm going to take her back to our bedroom. No one who feels completely lost about this. Doesn't seem like anyone else was home either. No parents or anything. What's wrong, Tio? Nothing. It was only my imagination, I think. Hey, who's in there? Someone's at the front door now. Another guest, perhaps? Our parents don't seem to be home. Maybe Santa thought. Yeah, good call. Imelda. Well, if it is that's boy, you doing a place like this? Oh, we came on police business. What brings you all the way out here from our antique shop? Policemen, what the devil for? The house has been completely abandoned for over a decade. That's what I'm doing here. I've been using this building as a warehouse for my merchandise for some time now. What's the matter? You look like as you told just like, alright, what's the big deal here? Even though Mel is telling the truth about using this place for a storage space. He's being a creepy little doll. We just handed that doll to you. Good question. We could ask her ourselves. I'm sure there's a possible reason for explanation, but I'm pretty sure she went into the back door past them. You screwed on, right? I just told you no one lives here. What? Where'd that little girl go? You think she's hiding somewhere? Oh, look at those, huh? Dolls. I recognize the one we just delivered, but the other one looks just like the girl we spoke to. I think a lot of you owe me an explanation. What are you saying? Now spill it. Would you rather arrest yourselves for trespassing? I don't think that's how it works, but I'll try to explain. Yeah, I see. Turns out what he said had a grain of truth in it after all. What are you talking about? I purchased one of those two dolls were traveling abroad many years back. They were said to have been crafted to resemble the dolls of a noble family from long ago. They were a set of twins, so 2 dolls were made. Unfortunately, I was only able to get my hands on one of them. There's nothing wrong with the doll per se, but strangely, I could never convince anyone to even consider buying it. What does that last part have to do with anything? For a detective, you're astonishing them. The point is, you were able to deliver a second doll, whereupon you came across a mysterious doll who resembles Fox. What I'm saying is, perhaps you two, perhaps that girl came to life and summoned a twin to her. No? That's ridiculous. The Sun Man has always insisted to me that every doll has its own destiny. Perhaps the whole sluggy was onto something this whole time. Every doll has its own destiny. Sorry, but no sense besides me. You telling me us that girl we looked to was the ghost of this doll? I refuse to believe it. The veracity of the claim aside, there is a substantial concentration of real energy in this building. I can sense the presence of the iron element too. The way I could at the Moon Temple and Stargate Tower. In other words, what we witnessed may have been a spiritual phenomenon of sorts. A spiritual phenomenon? That would create the hair standing on the back of my neck. Man, this would be a hell of a lot easier if we were all just hallucinating. But if Kyotot says there's something to it, I'm not gonna tell her otherwise. You're kidding, right? I don't want to believe in you. But it's fun to watch you all sharing through. So silly. At the end of the day, whether or not you put any stock into Pit Labyrinth of a reclusive doll fanatic is up to you. One thing is done, and that is that little sister united, they can finally find a proper home, by which I mean a prospective buyer. And that's good news for my bottom line. It's always about money, huh, old hag? Anyway, that wraps up this request, I think. Let's go back and put the food delivery south and free. Alright, sooner we leave this house of horrors, the better. Looks like you made a guild package where they need to go. You're a lifesaver, thanks. It was no problem. So, not that it's any of my business, but is she okay? Her face is kind of pale. It couldn't have been. We didn't talk to her, did we? I guess she's still a little bit haunted by experience. I don't blame her. Give her some time and she'll be fine. Yeah, don't worry about it too much. If you say so, anyway, I'd best get going now. You know how to help from crossfit and I'll let you know. Right, how about call us again? I'll be happy to assist. Okay, it's late and I have to get to bed. But see. Who do we got? Nah. You know what? Let's give this person a raid. Alright. See you later, everyone.